Welcome to the Temporal Temple. We're here for a good time.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Temporal Temple showbituary. Little tribute to people I find pretty cool. And I think Lemmy is a great person to start with, as after all, he did stand on stage and sing about not wanting to live forever. This is Lemmy's bit. Lemmy, what can I say? Tragic loss. Sure you'll all agree. Birth name Ian Fraser Killmeister. Could be Killmister. I'm reading this as Killmeister. He is the Killmeister.
He'll kill you. Bite us in half, suck out our innards, and lay our eggs in our eye sockets.
He's also known as Lemmy! Sign my tits! He was born in the Christmas Eve, 1945, in Burslem area of Stoke-on-Trent. For 1945, that means this guy has rampaged through half a century at the top of his game. So ripe old age 70, really. And, you know, that's a free man. So, considering he didn't want to live forever, he's not done too bad. 1994 was my favourite Lemmy year. Mostly for his debut as a life coach on Ask Lemmy.
I just got out of a mental hospital. Oh, good. Well, at least you got out. While I was in there, I broke up with him. Everyone thinks he's psychotic, but I know different. I see. The deal is this. If he is a psychopath, he'll kill you.
So, the show produced for the programme Hard and Heavy on the Canadian E1 network. This is just awesome. This is just awesome. This is people writing in problems and Lemmy serving as an agony aunt. You have to hear some of these. Ask Lemmy.
A couple of months ago, I lost my virginity. That was bloody careless. To a 22-year-old guy. I thought up till then that he was just my friend. Ha! Yes, lesson number one.
Ask Lemmy.
Because then I would be out of high school, and if I got pregnant's not got an E at the end of it, and it's got an N as well. Pregnant.
Ask Lemmy.
I don't know, honey. I really don't know. The only thing you can do is to hope that your parents will go for it and help you out. Otherwise, you're in deep shit. And I'm really sorry to hear it.
Ask Lemmy.
The deal is this. If he is a psychopath, he'll kill you. You know? That's what psychopaths do best.
Ask Lemmy.
And I'd like you to know that I really don't give a fuck about any of your problems myself because I have my own to deal with. So, good luck and good hunting.
Ask Lemmy. Yep, Lemmy is an awesome rock star, but also a movie star in his own right, having played in 21 movies, including Airheads, as Lemmy on Motorhead in 1994. But perhaps better from that year is John Wayne Bobbitt Uncut, a video directed by Ron Jeremy, in which Lemmy doesn't play Lemmy. He plays a bum sat in a park. I don't know what that means. Yeah. So, anyway, you see a woman driving holding a cock, and she's like, yeah, obviously on a rampage or whatever, and it cuts to Lemmy, who's this bum in the park, and he's like, damn this town, this is shit, nothing ever happens here. I'm paraphrasing, and then it cuts back to the woman driving. She has this cock in her hand. It's shitty materials it's made of, but, you know, it's clearly not real. Gonna use real, you know, severed cocks, but yeah, she's driving. We hear Lemmy complaining, and then the window goes down, and just as she drives past, she hurls the cock out, and the cock rolls on the ground in front of playing A Bum in the Park. Lemmy, who says, "Oh, looks like a dick." He stands up, pats himself down, and then says, "Oh well, this is not mine." And then walks off. He found comfort in that. So yeah, that was great. Then there's Lap Dance, which is a film I haven't seen, but I thought it was interesting that he plays a character called Jerry, the race car driver, of 2001. Yeah. I didn't know if there was a link to the Primus song or whatnot, but Jerry was a race car driver. Very good. Again, recently, in 2013, played Return to Newcomb High, Volume 1. He played the President, which is, you know, it's possible. Maybe not anymore, but, you know, stranger things have been president, which is kind of the new phrase for stranger things have happened. Stranger Things have been president. He did actually play the voice of the Killmaster. The Killmeister.
He'll kill you.
In Brutal Legend. The game The Killmaster. 2009. I love that game.
These are the heaviest strings I got.
Can't your spiders spin new strings? Thicker strings?
My little darlings here? No.
I was testing games in Sony at the time when that was released, and yeah, I remember Brutal Legend coming in, and that was a funny fucking game. I know Jack Black does some of the voiceover for it, and the one thing that always amused me in that game were these craned, built-up, muscly necks that had just proboscously risen out of the neck higher and higher like a fucking neck mountain, and just this tiny head on top, and the neck is just muscly because they've for 20 years stood with their hands in the pockets just fucking smashing the neck around. Too much headbanging will lead to neck mounting. It really did make me laugh. The tiny head. Early on in his life, I'm going to keep calling him the Killmeister.
He'll kill you.
The Killmeister joined local bands, the Rainmakers, and then the Motown Sect. And they did some northern clubs, and they lasted for about 3 years. And then in '65, he joined a band called the Rockin' Vickers, who apparently were the first British band to go over to the SFR of Yugoslavia. So yeah, Lemmy's been there, making his way over to Eastern Europe, spreading rock and British people, bringing British rockers to places they haven't been yet. Then in 1971, great band began, the name of which I'll give you a clue. Did you get it? It is, of course, the Mighty Hawkwind. Really, really cool band. Like, I remember actually being off my chops at a festival in but I can't be sure. It worked out a lot, quite hard. But I do remember going off with another stall at one point and being absolutely off my head and coming back, trying to just find normality, going to get a minute of peace in the Jeep that was at the back of the stall. And the drummer from Hawkwind was sat. That was how this person was introduced to me, as this is the drummer from Hawkwind. And I was like, whoa! Now this is worse. Like, you know, now I really don't know what's going on. But yeah, great music. And Lemmy did sing on some of those tracks. Really fucking Silver Machine is so fucking psychedelic and warm and actually fucking tuneful.
Bite us in half, suck out our innards, and lay our eggs in our eye sockets.
1975. Oh yes, Motorhead. I heard a piece of Henry Rollins stand-up, and he was talking about when he was coming up and he was really into punk, and everything was punk rock, nothing else seemed to matter. And someone came to a party with a Motorhead vinyl and said, "Here, put this record on." And Henry Rollins was like, "No, look at the cover, these guys have long hair, they're fucking hippies or whatever. This isn't punk rock, we won't be putting this record on." And the guy was like, put the record on. And so browbeaten, he did it. And he just recalls hearing Motorhead come out of the vinyl player there and just being like, shit, I am now a different person. Motorhead taught him that there was more to life than punk rock. And I did hear that because Ace of Spades is on so many driving compilations, there's a statistic for this song having been played at a high ratio of vehicular collisions because someone's just been driving at the speed of fucking light listening to Ace of Spades just right into a tree. It's just hilarious to think of that, like, of someone driving home from a 9 to 5 air-conditioned stifled office job and just getting in the car seat, taking that deep breath, exhaling demons, untying the tie slightly, let it hang loose, bang on the CD player. Oh, what's this? Driving compilation my children got me for Christmas. Ace of Spades. I'll put that on. And then just driving head on into a wall. And the car is totaled. Yet the CD player in the car is the only thing left intact. And it's just still playing Ace of fucking Spades while you've got steam coming out your fucking engine and you can't move. Maybe it's just skipping it. I don't want to live, I don't want to live, I don't want to live, I don't... Okay, I think that's a nice place to leave it. Thanks everyone for listening. Again, welcome to the Temporal Temple, and also the first Showbituary podcast. Rust in peace. 2001, interestingly enough, Lemmy did a Kit Kat advert.
We had to get rid of the evidence.
If you can type that in, you can find Lemmy playing violin for a Kit Kat advert. Have a break, have a Kit Kat, and a bit of Lemmy on violin. Yeah.
Have a break.
I was editor of the school magazine! Really makes you into a dog and then it kills you, you know.